why I got an F. I know.
Really?
Really?
Did
Yes,
they
they-
ask for that?
They didn't ask specifically, but they saw that I have some derogatories on my transcript.
Wow.
So
yeah. Well, they do they do ask you to explain any
Right.
I
marks
sent
on your record.
an official letter to NYU specifically for a quiet hours violation I got freshman year in the dorm.
You got a quiet
I got a
hours?
quiet hours violation. We were all doing facial scrubs in the lounge, and we were being too loud, apparently. So I was just we were literally just chatting. It wasn't even a party or anything.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I had to go to housing and ask them to write up a letter about the incident and what I was doing wrong.
Just doing a facial with your friends.
Yeah.
Seems very, very petty.
Yeah. But they encourage you to always err on the side of caution and report stuff. I was going to try not to.
Yeah, they would
but
encourage you to do that.
Yeah.
asked me to submit in a very official letter.
So the moral of the story is always try hard and try to stay out of trouble, which I know is very hard
Big
to do.
Brother is watching you. That's
Big
the
Brother's
moral.
always watching you. Take
You
things
are nothing but your score. You are nothing but the numbers. Remember, try.
Do more preparatory work than I did. If you want to be as successful as Abby and Hannah, I would suggest doing their type of preparation, if not more.
This is not success. This is law school. Go back to square one. You already made a mistake. Turn left. Go back.
And and then when it comes to grades in law school, it's pretty much a master's program. I mean, you're specializing in an area that is exclusive in the legal field. So, there's different facets you can go to, say the political route or, attorney or whatever. But just know in law school, and a wise professor once told me that you are paying way too much money to law school. They're not going to kick you out for failing. Go ahead and not fail too hard. If you're struggling, that's okay. They're not gonna kick you out of law school because you're giving them $60,000 a year. That would be a very poor investment on their end to kick out that much money. So do your best and always study hard and try not to do the things that I have done in my first year of law school.
If you get kicked out of law school, you're cool. Email me. Anyway, Mitch, you didn't share yet.
So I have taken the GMAT, the GRE, and the LSAT. I have done exactly average of my peers on every single test that I have taken. So that kind of tells you how well I did. My undergraduate GPA, I was mostly A students with some Bs mixed in. So I was about a 3.6 GPA. When everything was said and done, I did get a D in one class. I think I only had A's and B's, and then I got one D, and that really
what class was
drag
that?
it down. So that was my research economics class. So it was. I was pretty upset by it, and I even petitioned to get it not to be a D. So what happened was I had this research paper that had to be due, and I took a 2-week. Basically, it's not vacation, but I went to Nigeria for 2 weeks it was helping some nonprofits, and we were creating a nonprofit to help children in the area. And so I couldn't submit my paper because their internet would continue to be in and out because they don't have traditional power. It usually cuts off. So I talked to the friend I actually went with there. He's also a professor at St. Cloud State. He was like, "Don't worry about it. The professor will just I'll just say, yeah, sorry, I couldn't get it in. It's a couple days late. Maybe I'll get docked a couple points." But instead, it went from me getting 90% on the paper to getting 40% or something
ridiculous.
like that. And from being late a couple days, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Even the person I went with, who was a professor at St. Cloud State, was like, yeah, that's really, really idiotic. So I got a D in that class.
So slow internet is you guys both blame that for major life
decisions.
I'm going to use that. I was sorry. I was in Nigeria and the internet was slow. So don't fail me, please.
So that's it for the first experimental episode of our podcast, Cold Call Lawcast. In this next episode, we're probably going to be talking about Brett Kavanaugh, maybe to be appointed to the Supreme Court of the United States of America, as well as the Stand Your Ground law, which has recently come under fire again in Florida, and taxes. Who knows? Tune in next time with us at the Cold Call Lawcast.